Guys, and welcome back to another Road to Glory. This is episode 3 now, and yeah, so we are currently in Division 9. We lost one game, I believe, and then we we won. We lost the game, and then we won quite a few. So I don't think we're going to make any new signings, but what I did do, guys, is I did complete the rest of the manager tasks. So we would get this free gold pack. I know it's untradeable, but I just thought we'd see who we get, and it might help us out a tiny bit if we manage to pull someone good. So we did manage to, we challenged the team of the week. We lost that in the last minute with our bronze team. We applied a contract item. We played a tournament match, hence why you see the tournament at the start. We applied a chemistry style. We changed the kit, ball, badge, stadium, and we shared a squad with 100 chemistry, which did complete the manager task for us, guys, which then meant we could get a free pack from the store, which probably wasn't worth the coins we spent on a manager task, to say the least, as we did actually come out with nothing. We came out with Luis Alberto. The only decent thing you take from that is the all injuries, but it was all untradeable anyway, so we had to take it all, so it didn't really make a difference. So that was a bit of a waste of time and money, but you know, that's EA for you. So we'll move on and not complain, and we'll get into the first game of the episode. So we played 2 games in Division 9, won 1, lost 1. We're going to be playing with our first team, with the likes of Fifa, Herrera, etc. So we're going to see what team this guy had. This guy had an interesting team. He had Hulk and right back from Boca Juniors in the team with a bronze striker, and the bronze striker got a bit of chem, and the other two didn't get any. But we start off in the 14th minute with a lovely long shot from Herrera. Falls through on the edge of the box. He manages to power it into the top left hand corner, which did give us a 1-0 lead. As you can see again here, it was a really good shot, and I wasn't expecting that from the likes of Herrera, to be honest, but maybe he's going to be a bit of a surprise package in this series. So that put us 1-0 up, guys, and then in the 18th minute we actually played a 1-2 and go through with the care and run around the keeper to place it into the back of the net, which made it 2-0. So that was a very, very good start. This guy wasn't the best of opponents that I have come up against, but you know, you've got to treat them with a bit of respect so you don't get too cocky and end up losing. But then we do go up just in the 45th minute with a shot, and then it got rebounded, saved straight to Iñaki Williams that volleys it into the back of the net, putting 3-0 up just before half time. Now at this point I was cruising, guys. I knew I was going to win it, and then not to mention the fact that he passed it to me from a free kick there, which we did place in with the care in the 54th minute. This was a very, very easy game, as you'd expect in Division 9, but it's just nice to get some coins and get as many goals as possible. But he does actually have an attack here in about the 76th minute, and he goes through, squares it to Hulk, who does power it into the bottom left hand corner, getting him a goal back. But it didn't really matter, as we literally went straight at the other end with Balbuena, cut inside, cut back, and then sweated it across to Pedro, who managed to pop it into an empty net, which gave us the 5-1 lead and the 4-goal lead. Now there's actually one more goal left in this game, guys, and it did come from a penalty. We got snapped from behind, and Pedro won it, so I put Pedro on it, and because we were 5-1 up, you know what we had to do from the penalty in the last minute. Just a cheeky little chip straight down the middle, putting us 6-1 up. Keith got nowhere near it, so that was a very, very easy win for us. As you can see there, it is full time. 6-1 against the first opponent. I just want to get out these lower divisions as quick as possible, guys, and get to the high division, so it's more challenging and we can have better games. But as you see, Piqué got man of the match, got 2 goals, won 6-1 and got 576 coins from that game. But we will move on into the next game and see who we come up against. So that just confirms the win, 6 points in. 2 wins and 1 loss, and we're going to see what opponent the second guy that we came up against did have. So we did play the second game with our starter rest team, as the guys in the first team needed some fitness, but the person that we came up against also had a very similar team with barely any chemistry. Now this guy actually did manage to go 1-0 up, and I'll show you if you think this is fair or not. As you can see, he clearly nudged my player right off the ball, and I had absolutely no chance of getting to it. But it didn't matter, because we did go straight at the other end and managed to slot one in, making it 1-1. It was a good goal. Well, it was an average goal, but then he did manage to go back up the other end and score another, which didn't fill me with much hope. But then suddenly he disconnected, and that annoyed me, because if you look where he disconnected at, if you go back, rewind the video, I was in a very good position to score, and that of course meant that we didn't get any points, and the game just didn't count, so I felt like it was a bit of a waste of time. But I felt as if I would have scored. I don't know if you get any points if you do actually draw the game when you disconnect, but nonetheless, I thought I was going to score there to make it 2-2 and equalise. But we do play the next game with our first team, as that short bit of play did give them all full fitness. But so yeah, we're going to go into the third game now. I am going to count that last game, guys, because it was an alright game. So this will be the final game of the episode. So we come up against a team. I'm actually really happy with the team as it is so far. It looks quite good, but we come up against this full La Liga team mixed with 2 players from the league. Uni had the position change Mascherano, position change Griezmann, with Conor play anchor and Benzema, but we do actually get another shot with Herrera from the corner. We lay it out to him, he runs into the box, and another power shot into the top left hand corner. Herrera's been an absolute gem in this episode, scoring 2 absolutely fantastic goals, which put us 1-0 up. Then we do a few ball rolls and manage to run through with Pedro and place it into the top left hand corner past the goalkeeper at the near post, putting us 2-0 up. And then, as you can see from the looks of these attacks, guys, it was an easy game as well, but that was a great dribbling from Fakir there, and a great finish as well. That was probably one of the better goals of the episode, to compose, shoot the ball, and then post an in finish as well. So that put us 3-0 up, and then we went through with Valbuena in the 34th minute to put us 4-0 up. Now, I think this guy had had enough, as we did have a show. He went over the bar, and in the 37th minute we did get a rage quit. Fakir and Valbuena both got 8 ratings. Herrera got a 7.9. So did Pedro, and we were 4-0 up. As I said, he rage quit, which gives us a 3-0 win. Not really bothered about that other goal. A win's a win, and that puts us on to 9 points in this division. So that's always good. So this is where we stand at the end of the third episode, guys. 9 points. We can obviously, well, I hope we can secure the title in the next episode. We've got 3 wins and 1 loss. And hopefully we can pick up that 3k in the next episode and maybe get a few upgrades to the team. But anyway, I am going to show you some of the stats of the players that we do have in our club so far. To see who's the top goal scorer and who's got the most assists. So if we look at rating, Laporte is our highest rated player, and Bebe and Fakir have the joint highest goals, but Fakir has done it in half the amount of games. Same with White and Valbuena. They both have 4 assists, but Valbuena's done it in 4 games, whereas White's done it in 8. And if you're really interested in yellow and red cards, I'll show you that now. Yellow cards, Matthew and Whitehouse on the yellow card, and we've had no red cards with anybody. So that is going to be it. That's the players that we've had and the stats that we've got. That's going to be it for the end of the third episode in the Road to Glory. This is where we stand. Season history, as you can see, 7 wins, 1 loss overall. And that's going to be it, guys. So please drop a like down below and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a very nice rest of your day.